What's up, y'all? Welcome back to A Big Blur. I'm your host, Casually Passing Car. Reddit editor, watch this. Ooh, boom, you popped in as soon as I snapped. What fantastic editing. What's up, y'all? Final update 3. Hell fucking yeah, let's do it, baby. My hair's a little too long. I'm editing on Premiere Pro for this one, so this is either going to be a shitty video or one of my best. I came in contact with some new vinyls recently, and before the Christmas season, I want to give this as a little buffer between a big project, and then another bigger project. So this is a decompression session. Hopefully I can get this up same week. That'd be pretty sick. Sorry, I got something in my fucking eye. That's why I'm always... Did I clap sync? I don't think I clap synced. There. Fucking dick. Got some vinyls, and I want to show off my CD collection, because I know some people have questions about what kind of CDs I collect. Not gonna lie, it's not a lot. It's still something, so I'm gonna show off my CD collection in this formatted video. So, starting off our video, we have Ba-Boom! Ultra Mono by Idols. Fucking love this record. The intensity is there, and this just, you know, slapped pretty fucking hard. I really like this record a lot. Not to mention the album cover. Ooh, boy, I love it. Just the concept of the ball smacking the dude in the face, and the fact that this is a painting, just, God, I love it so much. It's just so avant-garde, but so recognizable that it's so perfect. You cannot go wrong. Then on the back you have a first album type thing they did for Brutalism. They had an album cover similar to this, but this is like the back album cover, and I think on the deluxe version it's flipped, so this is technically the front cover and this is the back cover. I'm not too sure, don't quote me on that. Inside, plain white sleeve with the track list and the credits, and then on the flip side it's like it's a poem of some sort. Momentary appreciation of the self. So I guess it's a little self-empowerment type beat, but you know, black vinyl, nothing too wild. Ooh, my light kind of makes the sleeve look a different color, but no, it's just black. And it has the classic Idols fashion of having one side be A and the other side be F, which not too sure why that's a thing, but I mean, it's their music, I won't fucking budge. But speaking of other Idols music, woo, Joy is an active resistance. I was on a big kick of the band. Leave me alone, man. This shit good. Joy is an active resistance. Really like this album. The big hitters, fucking Never Fight a Man with a Perm. God, that song gets me fucking pumped, dude. And the album cover is really great. I also have some really good album covers, I do have to say. They don't skimp on that department, which in my opinion, that's one of the most important things for a music release, because if you're just looking through playlists, or let's say back in the day, you just looking through the record store and you see a banging ass cover, you're gonna want to pick it up. And the cover in question is at like a wedding. I think this is like a picture taken at a wedding where a fight broke out or something like that. I found the original picture. It's really cool, but I really like what they did here, turning it into the album cover and the little Joy sticker. Good cover, Idols. Good cover. On the back, this is an enigma wrapped in a mystery, I have to say. Like a dude dying, I think. I don't know what the fuck this is. Like a dude dying, and then his, like, I don't know if that's his son. I don't know the story behind it, but it looks pretty cool, so I'll give it a W, baby. You got the track list, you got the produced by Space. I don't know who the fuck that is, but Space, you did a good job. Get out of there, you little fucker. Ooh, you are fucking stuck in there. And in classic Idols fashion, you have side F of the black vinyl. Pretty cool pickup. I'm glad that I have both of these. Idols, Joy is an Active Resistance. A great pickup, a great rock pickup. Speaking of a good rock pickup that I got, more for nostalgia's sake than anything else, Nothing But Thieves, Moral Panic. Nothing But Thieves was one of my favorite bands of all time when they were coming up. Their album Broken Machine was one of my favorite when it came out at the time. And it kind of set me on the path to listen to the cool alternative abstract type style. And they come back with an album not as good as Broken Machine, but I still think a few songs are really good. And the front cover is sick by itself. It's a fireman. I don't know, fireman. The way that the text is written on the top, I don't know if you can see that, but when it's held in a record store like that, you can still kind of read that it says Nothing But Thieves, which is extremely smart, because when in record stores, when it's in the case, you kind of only see the top part. So I see what you did there. On the back, continuation of the color scheme, and you got this cool negative image with all the bandmates, because like the negative image makes it look like they're on fire. I think it looks pretty fucking sick, I do have to say. Good art style. And they got the track list going down the side. Some standout tracks from this are Unperson, Is Everyone Going Crazy. I really like the song Impossible. And then the inside cover, continuation of the fire theme with all the lyrics of the tracks on them, which is pretty sick. And on the inside, standard black vinyl. Oh, you can see my Audacity waveforms. Look at that. Yeah, there's is going to be a video of them playing on the turntable, so I don't have to show you too explicitly what they look like. But Moral Panic, album cover is better than the music. It's a solid release. I do like it, and I think I just got it for nostalgia factor because Nothing But Thieves was really one of my favorite bands, and you know, just adding something new to the collection that puts a smile on my goofy little face. My teeth are too small. Speaking of teeth being too small and rounding out the black vinyl records, one of the albums of the year, not gonna fucking lie. Boom! Logic. No Pressure. Really good album, man. And I picked it up, and I think I'm like one of the first to have it because I posted this on Instagram of me listening to it, and a lot of people are like, shit bro, where'd you get that? And I'm like, Amazon be tripping, bro. So yeah, I ordered this on Amazon just for the fuck of it, and look at her. She showed up. Album cover is gorgeous. This is an album cover right here. God, the artist for Logic's music is pretty fucking fire. They hit it out of the park for this one. This one is a fantastic color. I love the orange. I think orange was a fantastic choice to go with for the color scheme of this. Pretty fucking sick, dude. And then on the back side, you have a different version of the art with like a robot girl, hentai babe. And you got the track list on the side going down, doing the shit. The gatefold, I was really expecting something like fucking fire, but the gatefold is kind of just the color, like the front color. Like, it could have been more, but you know, the front cover and back are just epic enough that I'll let it slide. And on the inside vinyl records, you know, the classic white sleeve. No insert on this one that I could find anyway. Just a solid color and the text. The font is fantastic. The font choice for this is really fucking good. So, ugh, fuck, dude, sorry. I had Taco Bell before I did this, and now like my stomach is all fucky. My esophageal canal is kind of fucking me up right now, but goddamn, I want to make a video before I drop some depressing shit. But Logic, No Pressure, really fucking good album. Some standouts for me personally are Open Mic, Soul Food, Perfect, Man I Is. Pretty much everything on the second half of the first disc is fucking fire. Fuck you, Def Jam. Pay the people that made this. But yeah, that runs out the black vinyl records, but I'm just gonna say, I think this is the album of the year, and this is the start of the colored vinyl series. The Ascension by Sufion Stevens. Holy fucking shit, do I love this album. The sounds that are created on this are just fucking amazing. The album cover is really good. It's not like perfect, but it's a good album cover. I'll give them that much. I love the continuation of the color on the back with all of these different geometric shapes with the different rainbow color. It's fucking, oh, it's so good. Honestly, the way it's looking right now, I think I'm holding album of 2020 in my hands right now. And finally, we have a gatefold that does not disappoint. Look at you, boy, howdy. And the inserts for the vinyls, you have the back, what has like the lyrics on it, you know, pretty original shit. And then you flip side, you got some nice cool little photography of Sufion Stevens just chilling. Nice little photo manipulation of good old Mr. Sufion here. And the vinyl records for these, look at you. Clear, look at that. I can see you. These discs are fantastic. I think the decision to go with clear here is perfect because the colorful geometric shapes are a perfect contrast to just clean, pristine clear. And I think that's just an extremely smart design decision in my opinion. Like, look at it spin on the turntable. Goddamn, looks nice. But look at it in my hands. It looks even nicer. And this is the first vinyl today that comes with the pamphlet. And the pamphlet, I believe, is just an art pamphlet, which shows all these different geometric shapes and shit. It's supposed to be extremely awkward to look at. And to think I accidentally listened to Sugar. Like, I never listened to Sufion Stevens before. I thought he was a folk artist because I saw him on the Oscars. He did a song for, fuck, I forget what it was. I think it was, oh my god, what is that movie called? With Tiffany, with Timothy fuck, Call Me By Your Name, I think it's called. But great album. Great fucking album. Definitely going on my year-end list. Speaking of going on the year-end list, Goodbye Malibu Ken. He returns to the channel. You saw him in my last video, Malibu Ken, the true Acid King. And I wanted to go a bit deeper into the vinyl record because it's really fucking cool. Another thing that I found this year, that if my year-end list consists of stuff that I found this year, then top of the list here, baby. You have these beautiful design of, you know, drugged out looking Malibu Ken. Almost like he's on acid. And then on the back, you got like the back of his head. You know, that's just clever. With the song titles on them. Not only is this one of the most impressive like sounding projects, but the vinyl of this is fucking amazing. Like this, I know if anyone watched the video, I'm about to spoil this for you real quick, but like it's a die cut. Look at that. Like if you open it up, his fucking face gets ripped off. Like that is such a good idea. And then the inside, you got his face yanked off. Like, whoever worked on this vinyl, they knew what they were doing. They knew how to give the underground darlings something to chew on. Like, fuck, man. And speaking of giving underground darlings something to chew on, look at this baby blue vinyl. Everything about this release, like, this vinyl record is so impressive. They need to win something for this, because goddamn, this looks nice. But on the front, you got my man, the regular eye. Flip that bitch back over. Ooh, shows such attention to detail, such care went into this. Like Kanye West, he does not give a single fuck about his vinyls, bro. Not a single fuck. And seeing someone care this much just really fucking, it shows. On the inside, you got this nice little insert. Then on the back, you got the little Rhymesayers Records logo and the nice little style. And last but not least with this vinyl album, speaking of catering to the indie heads, this is something I did not know I was going to get until this showed up and I opened it. But this is the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. Boo! Look at this. A mask. This probably sounds like shit right now, but it's a mask. Like, what? What kind of vinyl record has a mask inside of it? Like, this is awesome. Like, it's a die-cut mask of the album cover, so I can be Malibu Ken. And there's, like, a little string on the end so you can wear it. It's fucking sick. Not only... But it's not just one mask. Children of the Corn, it's two masks. Look at this. If you flip it over and reverse these little strings here, then you can get the ripped off face looking one. Like, this is some of the best packaging I have ever seen in my life, hands down. Honestly, extremely impressive that they would take such care and detail. Like, they did not need to add this. Why the fuck would someone add this? They just did it because they loved it, and that's fucking awesome. So, A$AP Rock and Tobacco, Malibu Ken. Fantastic vinyl. I'd say pick them up before they're out of stock, because goddamn, these things are fucking sick and everyone needs to have this on vinyl, in my opinion. So normally that's where the video would end, but I want to do a quick little lightning round, because the video's already kind of getting a little long, of my CDs, my little CD collection, because a lot of people have been asking me, oh Jake, what kind of CDs you got? I'm like, well, motherfucker, I'll show you. First off, we're starting off the Kanye West collection. We got My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. You know, a nice little something. I saw this at the record store. I posted this on my Instagram. It was like $5. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll fucking pick it up. Why not? Big old opening and shit, fucking going out. Not gonna get too deep in it because, you know, they're not vinyls, but just showing off what we got. Awesome cover on the front, awesome album cover font art on the back. Really fucking good. Kanye West, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. And speaking of the con man, we have one of my favorite records, Yeezus. You gotta keep it looking like this. You don't take this fucking sticker off. Don't, I like sliced it. Access the disc. God, that made me look like a weakling. I can access the disc, all this shit. Yeezus. What can I say? Pretty minimalistic. Can't really describe the look, but Yeezus. Kanye West. Next, I'm gonna move through something that's absolutely a bootleg. Like, there's nothing even on the back, but I saw it in the record store, and I couldn't find it on on Apple Music or anything like that. Which I later learned it's a video, not an album. But Endless by Frank Ocean has all the tracks here. It's just very ghetto bootleggy type thing, like just weird ass CD with like the track list. Oh shit, that almost flew out. Very ghetto rig, but it still had the music, so I listened to this on a very long car ride and I really liked it. Endless by Mr. Frank Ocean. Now my hair's looking a little goofy, like if I just let it fall to the side, kinda looks like Jack White. Speaking of Jack White, Boom! White Stripes debut album. I already have this record on vinyl, but fuck yeah, I got this on CD too. I'm not gonna say no to more White Stripes. Who the fuck am I? I've been listening to more White Stripes. I might want to do a video on it. They're like, man listens to every White Stripes album in one sitting. I don't know. This album will fuck your dad. Next is a little segment I like to call The Album Cover is a CD, so why buy the vinyl? Just get the CD. Beer Bongs and Bentleys by... Who the fuck is this by? Post Malone. I really love the design. Not only do I really love the sound of this record and what he was going for, but the design of this. God, it looks so fucking sick. The Yeezus type aesthetic of album covers as the CD. Yeezus had a vinyl, but the vinyl cover of Beer Bongs and Bentleys kind of looked shitty. So when this came out, immediately ran to my local record store and fucking snapped her up. If the album cover is the CD, then just pick up the CDs, because it's the same shit. Next, this segment is called My Friends Music. Some of my friends I know make music, and they'd give me their CDs. Shout out to GoodMan. He's fucking sick. I used to work with him at my old job. He makes a very low-key kind of hip-hop, like Mac Miller, circa watching TV with the sound off and swimming. Really good. He sounds a lot like Mac Miller, too. I highly recommend giving this a listen, because he's really talented dude, and he gave this to me on my shift, and I was like, this is the sweetest fucking thing has ever happened in the world. So shout out GoodMan. I'll leave his links in the description, as a matter of fact. And my last trilogy of friends music, Chroma, the group Chroma. I don't know if you guys know, but me and the group Chroma go way back. One of their members, Khalid Abdul's on one of my songs off my album Jawbreaker called Jarhead. They did a fucking great job, and they sold CDs, and I picked one up because support your local artist. And right now they're kind of blowing up, actually. Like, they had a viral TikTok, and now they're kind of doing really fucking good. And so now, if they get any bigger, I got all their signatures. Let's fucking go. Is really cool. I told them that, like, the album cover of this is fucking awesome. This one slid out. Get back in there. This is fucking sick. I really love this album cover. And just really cool music. Go check out Chroma, too. They're doing really fucking good right now, so check them out. Now, a bit diverged from music, but this is my only comedy CD I have, but it's one of my favorite stand-up specials of all time. Hannibal Buress, My Name is Hannibal. Hilarious. This is my favorite stand-up routine of all time. It's on Spotify, so I listen to it like every once in a while. And every time, like, I usually don't laugh out loud a lot in public if I'm listening to shit, but this shit, like, actually makes me laugh. I think the track Pickle Juice is probably one of my favorite, like, 2 to 3 minutes in comedy history. This is, like, the funniest shit ever. Hannibal Buress is a fantastic comedian. I love Hannibal Buress. I love Hannibal Buress as a comedian. This is my favorite stand-up, so had to get this bitch on CD. Now we come to the segment on stuff I will probably never get on vinyl, so I bought the CD anyway. Number 1 is by an artist I don't know if anyone knows. His name is Robert DeLong. Robert DeLong is, like, probably one of my favorite artists of all time. He's the one that got me into this alternative indie style of music. It's indie-tronic, if you will. His music's fucking fantastic. I love Robert DeLong. My dream is to collab with him, so Robert DeLong, if you're listening, please. But this is his first album, I believe. It's called Just Movement. Great name. Great cover. Like, the art involved. Like, watch this shit. It's like a die cut, so if you slide it out, ooh, it's a jewel case, but the inside's the die cut. And then, like, these little lines are, like, cutouts, so, like, if you slide it back in, ready? Ready? I'm about to blow some people's minds. Yo, look at that. It colors. It's crazy. It looks fucking sick. Like, one of those albums where, as a younger kid, I think this came out 2015, so I was like 14 when this came out. This is one of those massive albums that change your life. Like, oh, this is going to put me on track to listening to music. And I think this is what actually made me want to make music. So, Robert DeLong, thank you for this. And even though I don't think it's going to be on vinyl, I want to pick it up on CD just to support my boy. And last one of the things I'm probably not getting on vinyl section, Everything Get to Heaven. God, I fucking love this album. I have Fever Dream, I have Reanimator, but it does not, I don't know if they're gonna repress Get to Heaven. If they do, you bet your fucking ass I'm gonna swipe it up. To the Blade, Distant Past, literally every single track on this is fucking fire. Maybe Warm Healer is a bit strange, but other than that, every single track on here is a fucking banger, and I love it with all my heart. Everything's epic. If you're watching this, please send me a copy of your album. I made that one video about you. But I do want to show off some special little additions to the collection, of that being my own collection. I don't know if I showed this off, but this is my own CD of my album called Jawbreaker, and it came out really nice. It looks really sick. It's just like a little sleeve of it. You got the front with my tooths, with a little flower, and then on the back you have little mask man with the track list and all the people that are on it, which I really appreciate all the people who were on it, because this was before I was big, so these are the true homies. And the disc is just a classic white, just a white disc. I think it goes well with the minimalist style of the just X-ray looking vibe that I was going with on the track. But yeah, this is my own album, and it's available on Bandcamp if you want to go pick it up. There's a few copies left, because I didn't make a lot, but if you want to pick it up, there's a few copies left. Just for the art alone, buy my shit. And last CD that I want to show is something I've been working on and so excited about for such a long time. I announced it on my Instagram. I announced it on Twitter. Kind of had sprinkles of it on the post section of YouTube. But my upcoming album, Superjail, I got these CDs made, and holy shit, they look fantastic. They look sick. They have the nice little album cover without the middle strip, because I think it just was a nice little addition. Then it's a gatefold opener up. Look at that. Look at that. You have the inside with the art on the CD. It looks fucking sick. You have the nice little text art of Superjail on here. On the back, you got the nice little track list on the side. You got little Superjail going down it. I'm just super proud of this. I did this all myself. I didn't make it myself, but it looks fantastic. I designed it myself, and they came out so good looking. And if you want to pick up your own copy, they're available on Bandcamp right now. You can pre-order them. I will be shipping them out March 6th. Extremely limited as well. This is going to be first edition. If it goes well, then maybe I'll do a second edition. But they look fucking fantastic. CDs and shit. Like, it just looks so fucking fire. Like, so it's on my Bandcamp. Links will be in the description if you want to pick it up. The album's going to be fucking fire. I believe by the time you're watching this, I'll have a new single out called Get Well Soon. And if you want to listen to that right fucking now, you absolutely can. It's not a lot like the Ooze, but I think it's a different vibe that I think a lot of people are going to like. But I lied. There's one more album, one more vinyl that I want to show. I got this made special because Superjail is big. Superjail is one of those albums that you make and it's just special to you. I got Superjail on vinyl. Look at that. I'm the only person in the world to own this. A 2-disc LP of my album, Superjail. And oops, slap the light. And it looks really cool. I'm just glad to hold it in my hands. It's not the final version because when I sent this out to be printed, I realized I was like, I want to change this. So I changed it a lot. The concept is still there. It's just a front and back, single sleeve. Texture's a bit weird, I'll say that. It's kind of like plasticky texture, but you know, I'll take what I can get at this point. But one last surprise. Clear vinyl. It's a bit strange the way it's made because you have all this open space right here not being utilized by music, and it's all on this little part. It's definitely an interesting prototype, I'll give it that much. Designed the labels myself. They look sick. It looks really cool playing on the record player. But so depending on the reception of this album, if the CD sales go really good, I might try and do a vinyl campaign on Bandcamp or something like that and try and get these out to more people because it just looks sick. God, Superjail's out March 6th. Fucking listen to it. Get Well Soon's out now. Listen to that shit now. Oh, one more thing before I go. I think I want to give back to the fans and do a little giveaway with the fuck, that's upside down. Superjail CD, a free 100% free Superjail CD. All you have to do is go to my Instagram at jakejosephmusic. It's on screen now. Not a bucket of Jake. I have two for one for my music. Give it a follow. DM me Superjail. SUPERJAIL exclamation point. DM me that, and then you'll be thrown into a little raffle. One lucky winner will win a free copy of Superjail. Fuck, my lips are so goddamn dry. I need a drink. My lips are probably so dry from holding all this fire in my hands. And as the saying goes, Jake Joseph merch is not ethically made, it's epically made. So that's the video. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Wanted to put a little easier video for me to do that didn't require a whole lot of research. But fuck, looking at this raw file, it is 50 minutes. God damn, I'm gonna have to trim this down. Year's coming to a close. It's December 19th when this comes out. It's gonna be 2021 soon. Hopefully 2020 will die and I will not have to worry about this year anymore. But I think I was one of the only people to have a truly good 2020. Like, all things considered, channel blew up. I'm getting a lot of new followers and fans. Like, in all honesty, 2020 was not too bad for, the channel and stuff like that. A bit bad for my mental health, I'll give it that much, but I appreciate you watching. Thank you. I really do. As long as you buy Malibu Ken on vinyl and enter the Superjail contest to win a free CD, then you're good to go. So thank you. I appreciate it. And have a pleasant day. Jake Fade to Black.